Have you ever watched a small child standing on the edge of a storm or navigating a crowded room? Without even looking up, their hand instinctively reaches out, searching for the steady grip of a parent. They do not calculate the danger or analyze the noise. They simply possess a deep internal knowing that they are safe as long as they are touching the one who loves them. That same instinct resides within your spirit regarding God. In the quietest parts of your heart, you know you were not made to walk this path alone. You were not designed to carry the weight of the world, to figure out every solution, or to face the unknown in solitary strength. Today is not about shouting requests to a God who sits far away in the heavens. It is about whispering an invitation for Him to come so close that His heartbeat becomes your rhythm. Close your eyes, breathe in His grace, and let us begin this morning prayer together. Good morning, Lord. As the first light of dawn paints the sky and the shadows of the night retreat, I come to you before the noise of the world begins to rise. I do not want to step into this new day without the absolute assurance that you are right here, closer to me than the very air I breathe. I am not looking for a distant king who rules from a throne far beyond the stars, watching my life unfold like a play from a high balcony. I am not asking you to simply watch over me from a distance, like a satellite orbiting in the cold expanse of space. I am asking for the father who runs to meet his child. I am asking you to stay close, so incredibly close that I can sense your presence in the rhythm of my steps and the beating of my heart. God, I need you near me today. The world is often too loud, and my own strength is frequently too small. I need you not just surrounding me like a fortress walls, or hovering above me like a protective cloud, but with me in the most personal, intimate way possible. I need you inside the quiet spaces of my soul, like a trusted friend who walks beside me in comfortable silence. Knowing that true companionship speaks louder than words, like a loving parent holding my hand when the path gets rocky, offering stability when I stumble and warmth when I tremble, like a loyal companion who has promised never to leave my side. No matter how difficult the journey becomes, or how deeply the road dips into the valley, that is the proximity I crave. That is the intimacy I seek. In this quiet moment, I offer this Jesus prayer, calling upon the name that is above every name, asking you to bridge the gap between heaven and earth in my life. Let there be no distance between your will and my actions, between your spirit and my spirit. Lord, walk with me in the sanctuary of my thoughts today. You know how easily my mind wanders. You know how quickly I can drift into the dark valleys of anxiety and the barren wastelands of what if. The world tries to plant seeds of doubt before I have even had my morning coffee. When my imagination starts to paint pictures of failure or fear, when I begin to replay yesterday's regrets or pre-play tomorrow's worries, gently bring my focus back to your face. Be the shepherd of my mind. When negative thoughts try to take over, telling me I'm not enough, that I am forgotten, or that things will never change, replace them with your voice of affirmation. Let this time with you serve as a healing prayer for my mental state, washing away the toxicity of stress and the infection of doubt, soothing the inflammation of worry with the balm of your perfect peace. When I need to make decisions today, be so close that I can hear your gentle guidance clearly. Whether it is a small choice about how to spend my time, or a significant decision that could shape my future, do not let me rely on my own limited understanding. The world offers 1,000 opinions, but I need your one truth. Be the compass in my hand and the light on my path. Your word reminds me in Psalm 139, verses 17 and 18, of just how deeply you care. How precious to me are your thoughts, God. How vast is the sum of them, were I to count them, they would outnumber the grains of sand. Lord, when I think of the sand by the sea, millions upon millions of grains stretching across the shorelines of the world, it overwhelms me to know that your thoughts toward me are even more numerous. You are not indifferent to my day. You are not too busy running the universe to care about my schedule. You are intimately involved in every detail. Let that truth anchor me. If the creator of the universe thinks of me that often, then I have nothing to fear. Let me walk today with the confidence of someone who is constantly on God's mind, wrapped in an attention that never wavers and a love that never fails. Be with me in my conversations today, Father. The words I speak have the power to shape the reality around me, to bless or to curse, to lift a heavy heart or to add to its burden. I ask that you would stand guard over the door of my lips. Before a thought becomes a sound, let it pass through the filter of your grace. When I am talking with my family, be right there in the midst of us, in the busyness of the morning rush or the fatigue of the evening. It is so easy to be short-tempered or careless with my tone. Help me to choose words that construct bridges rather than walls, words that heal rather than harm. Give me the patience to listen more than I speak, and the wisdom to know when silence is the most loving response of all. When I am speaking with friends, be close enough to fill my casual chatter with genuine kindness. Let my words be seasoned with salt, bringing flavor and preservation to our bond. Save me from the trap of gossip or complaining. Instead, let our time together be a source of mutual encouragement, where we remind each other of your goodness. When I meet new people today, strangers in a store, colleagues in a hallway, or someone I cross paths with unexpectedly, be so near that they feel your love through the very way I greet them. Let my smile be a reflection of your welcome, and my attention be a testament to their value in your eyes. Lord, go with me into my work today. Whether I'm heading to an office, stepping onto a construction site, sitting at a desk, or managing the endless and often invisible tasks of running a home, I want to feel you right there with me. Transform my perspective on labor. Let me see my work not just as a way to earn a living, but as a way to worship you. Whatever I am doing, whether it is leading a meeting, serving a customer, fixing a broken object, or learning a new skill, help me to do it with excellence, because I'm doing it with you. When the tasks feel boring or repetitive, when the hours drag on and my mind numbs, make them feel meaningful. Remind me that faithfulness in the small things matters to you. You are the God of the spectacular, but you are also the God of the mundane. You are present in the sweeping miracles, but you are also present in the folding of laundry and the answering of emails. When work gets stressful, when deadlines loom like dark clouds and expectations feel like a heavy weight, be my calm in the middle of the storm. In those high-pressure moments where I feel I might break, I offer a silent miracle prayer, asking not just for the problem to vanish, but for the supernatural capacity to handle it with grace and steady hands. Let my composure be a sign to others that I am anchored in something deeper than the circumstances. Remain with me when I feel happy today, God. Sometimes I forget to invite you into my joy. Treating you like a doctor, I only visit when I am in pain, but I want to share my victories with you too, when good things happen, when a problem is solved, when I laugh with a friend, or when a sudden wave of joy fills my heart for no reason at all. Be right there celebrating with me. Help me remember that every good and perfect gift comes from above. Do not let my happiness become a distraction that pulls me away from you. Instead, let it be a magnet that draws me even closer to your heart. In those peaks of delight, let my heart sing a quiet thank you, God, for the gift of this moment, acknowledging that you are the author of every smile. Father, don't leave me when I feel sad. Life is a tapestry of light and shadow, and if today brings a thread of darkness, stay close. If disappointment comes knocking, if a plan falls apart, if I receive bad news, or if my heart feels heavy without a clear reason, do not let me face those hollow feelings alone. Be so close that your comfort reaches the deepest, most hidden parts of my sadness. Remind me that this feeling is a season, not a destination. It will not last forever. Be the shoulder I can lean on. The presence that understands my tears without me needing to explain them. You are the man of sorrows, acquainted with grief, and you know exactly how to hold a breaking heart. Hold me when I feel scared. Father, there are moments when fear grips me like a cold hand, when the uncertainty of the future looms large, or when I feel exposed and vulnerable. Whatever makes me nervous today, whatever causes my heart to race, whatever makes me want to hide under the covers and avoid the world, be closer than my fear. Let your presence be stronger than my worry, your peace louder than my panic, and your love bigger than anything that tries to frighten me. I ask for a Christian prayer of protection over my mind and spirit. You have not given me a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. When I feel like a small boat tossed on a raging sea, be the anchor that holds me fast. When the waves of anxiety crash against my thoughts, let your voice be the one that says, "Peace, be still." I trust that you are the God who shuts the mouths of lions and walks through the fire with his children. Stand between me and my fears. Let me see them through the lens of your sovereignty, shrinking them down to size until they are nothing but shadows in the light of your glory. God, be near me in my relationships today. Be right there when I'm with my family, helping me love them better than I could on my own. It is easy to take for granted the people who are closest to us. It is easy to snap at them, to ignore them, or to give them the leftovers of my energy. But today, help me to see them as you, see them as precious gifts entrusted to my care. Give me the grace to serve them, the patience to listen to them, and the humility to apologize when I am wrong. Let our home be a place where your love is felt in every interaction. Be near when I am with friends, helping me be the kind of friend they truly need, not just a fair-weather companion, but someone who sticks closer than a brother. Give me the discernment to know when they are hurting behind a smile, the words to speak life into their struggles, and the willingness to simply be present. Let our friendship be a reflection of the friendship we have with you, loyal, honest, and enduring. When I meet people who are hard to love, be so close that they feel your love through me. Lord, you know there are people who drain my patience, who challenge my kindness, or who seem intent on causing friction, instead of avoiding them or reacting with irritation. Help me to see them with eyes of compassion. Perhaps they are fighting a battle I know nothing about. Perhaps their unkindness is a cry for help. Give me the supernatural ability to extend grace where it is not deserved, just as you extended grace to me. Let my response be a powerful prayer in action, demonstrating the transformational love of Christ that loves the unlovable. Even when I don't feel loving, don't let me be alone in my quiet moments. Sometimes, Lord, my heart feels dry. Sometimes I feel numb or detached. In those times, I need you most of all. Do not let my lack of feeling become a barrier to your presence. Instead, let it be an invitation for you to come and revive my spirit. Pour your love into my heart until it overflows. Fill me up so that I can pour out. Let me be a conduit, a vessel through which your love flows to others, even when my own reservoir feels empty. Lord, when I have a few minutes of peace today, let me find you there. In a world that is addicted to noise and constant stimulation, teach me the value of the quiet pause. When I am waiting for something, standing in a checkout line, sitting in traffic, or waiting for a kettle to boil, don't let me instinctively reach for my phone to fill the silence. Instead, let me reach for you. When I am just sitting still, perhaps for the first time all day, be so near that I remember I am never truly alone. You are always there, waiting for my attention, waiting to commune with my spirit. Help me use those brief quiet times to talk with you. Let them be micro-sanctuaries in the middle of a busy schedule, even if I don't have a long list of requests. Even if I don't have profound words to say, let the simple act of turning my mind toward you be an offering. Even if it is just saying thank you, or I love you, or simply breathing out your name, let it anchor my soul. Let the spirit of this morning prayer linger throughout every hour, transforming the mundane waits into moments of worship. Lord, don't let me be alone when I make mistakes today. I know myself, and I know that despite my best intentions, I will stumble. I am human, prone to wander, prone to react out of flesh rather than spirit. When I say something I shouldn't have said, a sharp word spoken in frustration, a sarcastic comment that stings, or a careless remark that I immediately regret, don't let me wallow in shame. When I do something I shouldn't have done, or when I fail to do the good I ought to have done, do not step away from me in disappointment. The world often turns its back on those who fail. People cancel us, judge us, or distance themselves when we show our flaws. But you are not like the world. When I fall short of being the person I want to be, when I look in the mirror and see only my inadequacies, that is when I need you to come closer than ever. Do not let my sin create a chasm between us. Instead, let your grace bridge the gap. Come closer with your forgiveness and help me learn from what went wrong. Show me the root of my reaction. Was it pride? Was it fear? Was it exhaustion? Help me to see my sin not just as a broken rule, but as a broken moment of connection with your heart. Your word gives me an incredible promise in 1 John 1:9. If we confess our sins, He is faithful and just and will forgive us our sins and purify us from all unrighteousness. Lord, I cling to that faithful and just. You don't forgive me because I am good. You forgive me because you are faithful. You don't cleanse me because I earned it. You cleanse me because Christ paid for it. Be near enough to forgive me quickly. Don't let me carry the baggage of guilt into the next hour, let alone the next day. Wash me clean the moment I turn to you. Restore the joy of my salvation. Let my confession be swift and sincere, and let your restoration be immediate and complete. Be with me in this cycle of stumbling and standing up again. Remind me that a righteous person falls 7 times and rises again. The rising is where the grace lives. Be the hand that pulls me up, dusts me off, and sets my feet back on the solid rock. Let my failures today not drive me away from you, but drive me deeper into the ocean of your mercy, knowing that where sin abounds, grace abounds all the more. Be with me in my hopes and dreams. Father, I lay before you the blueprints of my life, the things I am tirelessly working toward, the goals I am striving to reach, and the secret dreams I carry tucked away in the quiet corners of my heart. These are not just fleeting wishes, they are the desires you have woven into my very being. I do not want to pursue them without you. I do not want to reach the summit of success only to find that I have left you in the valley. Success without your presence is just a hollow victory, a lonely peak with a view of nothing that matters. Be close enough to guide my steps, to illuminate the path when the fog rolls in. You are the God who opens doors that no man can shut and shuts doors that no man can open. Give me the discernment to know which opportunities are from you and which are distractions in disguise. Help me to want what you want for my life. Align my heartbeat with yours so that my ambition is not about making a name for myself, but about making your name known. If a dream is not from you, gently remove it. If it is, give me the perseverance to chase it with integrity and faith, knowing that you are the wind in my sails. Lord, comfort me when I feel lonely. Even in a hyper-connected world, even when I am surrounded by people, sometimes a profound sense of isolation settles over me, even when I am busy, running from one task to another. Sometimes I feel forgotten, as if no one truly sees the weight I am carrying. In those moments when the noise fades and the silence feels heavy, be so close that I never doubt I am loved. Wrap me in the assurance that I am seen by the God who sees me. Whisper to my spirit that I matter to the Creator of the universe. Remind me that I belong to you, and because of that, I am never truly alone. When the ache of loneliness tries to convince me that I am abandoned, let the name of Jesus be my comfort. Let a simple Jesus prayer rise from my lips, bridging the gap between my solitude and your throne. Let that prayer remind me that you are the friend who sticks closer than a brother, the companion who walks with me through the darkest valleys and the quietest nights. Give me strength when I feel tired, God. There are days when my physical energy runs low, when my emotional tank is empty, and when my motivation fades like the setting sun. When I don't feel like doing anything, when the tasks ahead seem like mountains I cannot climb, be my power. I am not asking for a temporary burst of energy or a superficial fix. I am asking for the strength that comes from having you right beside me, the kind of strength that renews the weary and gives power to the weak. Carry what I cannot carry, do what I cannot do, be the strength in my weakness. When I feel like giving up, remind me that those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. Let me borrow your strength for today. Let me lean on your infinite capacity when my finite resources are depleted. Even in my exhaustion, let my heart find a reason to sing. Turn my sighs of weariness into a gratitude prayer, thanking you that when I am weak, then I am strong because your power is made perfect in my limitation. Let me rest in the knowledge that you are holding me up, sustaining me with your righteous right hand. Be near me when I need to forgive someone. If someone hurts me today, if a sharp word pierces my defense, if a betrayal stings my trust, or if someone simply disappoints the expectations I held for them, be close enough to catch my heart before it hardens. You know how easily bitterness can take root. You know how quickly a small offense can grow into a wall of resentment that separates me not only from others, but from you. If anger rises up within me, hot and demanding justice, be the cooling water of grace. Help me to choose forgiveness over the heavy chain of holding a grudge. Show me how to love difficult people by staying so near that your love flows through me to them like a river through a dry canyon. Lord, sometimes forgiving feels impossible.
Sometimes the wound is too deep for my human capacity to mend. In those moments, I acknowledge that the act of forgiveness is nothing short of a supernatural intervention. It is a miracle prayer answered in the quiet battlefield of the soul, the miracle of a heart that chooses to release a debt it has every right to collect. Let me look at those who offend me and see them not as enemies, but as broken people in need of the same grace I so desperately require every morning. Father, give me courage when I need it. Life is not always easy, and sometimes doing the right thing requires a backbone of steel. If I have to do something that scares me today, if I need to step out of my comfort zone, if I need to have a hard conversation that makes my stomach turn, or if I need to stand up for what is right when everyone else is sitting down, be so close that your bravery becomes my bravery. I do not want to shrink back in fear. I do not want to compromise my integrity for the sake of comfort. If I must speak truth to power, let your wisdom guide my tongue. If I must set a boundary to protect my peace or my family, give me the strength to hold it firm. Let your strength become my strength, not in a way that makes me arrogant or harsh, but in a way that makes me steady. Let your confidence become my confidence, rooting me so deeply in who I am in you, that the opinions of others cannot shake me. Remind me that courage is not the absence of fear, but the conviction that you are with me in the midst of it. God, guide my learning today. Whether I am a student in a classroom, a professional mastering a new tool, or simply someone navigating the lessons of life, I want to learn with you. When I discover something new, when a complex concept suddenly clicks into place, when I figure out a solution to a problem that has baffled me, let me recognize that moment as a gift. Be right there learning with me, delighting in the expansion of my mind. Help me see that every bit of wisdom comes from you. For you are the source of all truth. Every good idea is a spark from your infinite creativity. Every moment of clarity is you drawing near to my mind, whispering insight into my confusion. Keep me humble in my knowledge. Let me never become so wise in my own eyes that I stop seeking your counsel. Instead, let every new thing I learn become a reason to praise you, the architect of all knowledge. Let my curiosity be an act of worship, exploring the world you made with wonder and gratitude. Lord, be present when I'm eating today. In the rush of life, I often treat food merely as fuel, consuming it without a second thought as I hurry to the next task. But today I ask you to slow me down. When I sit down for meals, whether it is a quiet breakfast alone or a chaotic dinner with family, pull up a chair and be there with me. Sanctify my table. Let the simple act of breaking bread be a reminder of your provision. As I taste the flavors, let me taste and see that the Lord is good. Help me to be truly grateful for the food before me. In a world where so many go to sleep with empty stomachs, save me from the sin of entitlement. Remind me of the journey this food took to reach my plate. The rain you sent, the sun you shined, the farmers who planted, and the hands that prepared it. Make me mindful of those who have less, not to burden me with guilt, but to move my heart toward generosity. Let my grace before meals be more than a habit. Let it be a sincere Christian prayer of thanksgiving that acknowledges you as the giver of every good gift. Let even something as simple as eating become a time when I feel deeply connected to you, nourishing not just my body but my soul. Lord, be with me when I'm driving or traveling. The road can be a place of stress, impatience, and danger. As I turn the key in the ignition, I invite you into the passenger seat. Keep me safe on the roads, surrounding my vehicle with your protection. Make me alert to dangers I cannot see, and quick to react to the mistakes of others. But more than safety, give me a spirit of patience with other drivers. When someone cuts me off, when traffic crawls at a snail's pace, or when delays threaten to ruin my schedule, keep my blood pressure low and my grace high. Remind me that the person in the other car is also loved by you, perhaps rushing to an emergency or carrying a heavy burden I know nothing about. Use the time in the car to speak to me. Instead of filling every mile with noise from the radio or distractions from my phone, help me to embrace the solitude of the commute. Turn my vehicle into a mobile sanctuary. Give me ideas that only come in the quiet. Fill me with your peace that surpasses all understanding, so that when I arrive at my destination, I step out of the car not frazzled and frustrated, but refreshed and centered in you. Father, accompany me when I'm shopping or running errands,
when I walk into the grocery store,
the bank, or the post office. Do not let me check my spiritual awareness at the door. These places often feel devoid of the sacred, filled with fluorescent lights, long lines, and hurried people. But you are there too. Don't let me forget you're there in the aisles and at the counters. Help me treat every person I meet with kindness. The cashier who looks tired, the shelf stocker who goes unnoticed, the customer who is moving too slowly in front of me. Help me to see them not as obstacles to my efficiency, but as souls made in your image. Give me a word of encouragement for the weary worker. Give me a smile for the lonely stranger. Let me treat every worker with respect and every situation with grace, because you are right there with me, pushing the cart, waiting in line, and paying the bill. Let my errands be an extension of my worship, a way to bring the light of Christ into the marketplace. Lord, strengthen me when I exercise or take care of my body, when I lace up my shoes to run, when I unroll my mat to stretch, or when I simply take a walk to clear my head. Remind me that this body is a temple. It is the vessel you have given me to navigate this world, to serve others, and to worship you. Help me to treat it with honor and respect, not out of vanity or obsession with appearance, but out of stewardship for the gift of life. Whether I'm lifting weights, swimming, playing a sport, or just moving through the motions of a physical job, be there enjoying the movement with me. Let the rhythm of my breath and the beat of my heart become a silent hymn of praise as I feel my muscles working. Let me thank you for the ability to move, for the strength to endure, and for the health that I so often take for granted, strengthening not just my muscles but my spirit too. Let this physical discipline be a reflection of my spiritual discipline, a daily commitment to growth, resilience, and vitality. Let my workout be a moving morning prayer, offering my sweat and my effort as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to you. Stay close to me when I'm cleaning or organizing. God, make even ordinary tasks feel special because I'm doing them with you. When I am washing dishes, folding laundry, sweeping the floor, or scrubbing a bathroom, do not let me view these chores as burdens to be rushed through. Instead, help me see that taking care of my space is taking care of the gifts you've given me. It is an act of creating order out of chaos, a small reflection of your creative nature. Let the simple act of cleaning become a prayer of gratitude. As I wipe a table, let me thank you for the meals shared there. As I make a bed, let me thank you for the rest I receive. Your word says in Colossians 3:3, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters. Stay close enough that everything feels like working for you, God. Let my home be a place of peace, a sanctuary where your presence dwells, maintained by hands that serve you in the quiet, unseen moments. When I organize a drawer or declutter a closet, help me to also declutter my soul, letting go of what I no longer need and making room for what truly matters. Guide my spending when I'm using money today. Lord, money is a tool, but it can easily become a master if I am not careful. Whether I'm buying necessities like food and medicine, or treating myself to something small, whether I'm paying bills that keep the lights on or making donations to help those in need. Help me remember that everything belongs to you first. I am merely a manager of your resources. Be near enough to guide my spending, to check my impulses, and to clarify my priorities. Make me generous when I should give, loosening my grip on earthly treasures. Make me wise when I should save, preparing for the future without hoarding in fear. When I swipe a card or hand over cash, let me do so with a heart that trusts in your provision, not in my bank account. Keep me from the trap of comparison, from wanting what others have, and from believing that happiness can be purchased. Instead, let my financial choices reflect my faith, demonstrating that my true treasure is stored up in heaven, where moth and rust do not destroy. Watch over me when I go to sleep tonight. As the sun sets and the day draws to a close, as the rhythm of the world slows down, I prepare to lay my head on my pillow. In that moment of surrender, when I close my eyes to the physical world, be so near that I feel completely safe and loved. Let my bed be an altar of rest, and my room a sanctuary of peace. Quiet the lingering thoughts of the day, the lists of things undone, the conversations replayed, the worries about tomorrow. Cover me with your wings, so that I may sleep the sleep of the redeemed, free from the weight of anxiety.
Help me look back on the day and see all the moments when you were close.
Give me the spiritual eyes to recognize the fingerprints you left on my hours. Show me the times your presence made a difference, the accident avoided, the harsh word held back, the unexpected blessing that brightened my path. Show me all the ways you walked right beside me, even when I was too distracted to notice. Let my last conscious thought be one of recognition, acknowledging that you were the invisible thread holding my day together. Stay close to me in my dreams, Lord, even when I am sleeping and not consciously thinking about you. Be there watching over me. Be the guardian of my subconscious. Protect me from nightmares that stem from fear and dreams that stem from stress. Instead, minister to my spirit while I rest. Prepare me for tomorrow, refreshing my body and renewing my mind, so that when I wake up, I do so with the same request on my lips. Stay close to me today, Lord. Lord, thank you for promising to stay close. My heart overflows with gratitude tonight. Thank you that you are not a distant God who watches from far away, indifferent to the struggles of his creation. Thank you that you are a personal God who delights in walking beside his children. Thank you that you never get tired of being close to me. You never need space. You never need a break from my problems. You never find me too needy or too demanding. Thank you that you never think I ask for your presence too often. In a world where people can burn out on relationships, your capacity for connection is infinite. Thank you that staying close to you isn't just for perfect people, for the spiritual giants, or for those who have it all together. It is for ordinary people like me, flawed, broken, and inconsistent, who simply want to live their ordinary days with an extraordinary God. Thank you that you want to be close to me just as much as I want you to be. It humbles me to think that the King of Kings desires my company. Father, help me remain near to you too. Relationships are a two-way street. As you stay close to me, give me the discipline and the desire to stay close to you. When the day gets busy and the noise of life drowns out your whisper, gently remind me you're there. When I get distracted by problems and forget to include you in the solution, quietly call me back to the source of wisdom. When I start to feel independent, thinking I can handle things alone or that I am the master of my own fate, lovingly show me I need you. Break my pride with your tenderness. Help me recognize your closeness throughout this day and every day that follows. God, in the moments of peace that defy explanation, in the unexpected smiles from strangers, in the perfect timing of small things that work out for my good, help me see you. In the kind words from others that arrive just when my spirit is low, in the solutions that appear just when I'm about to give up. Help me see that these are signs of you staying close to me. These are your love notes to my soul. Lord, use my awareness of your closeness to help others feel close to you, too. Let my life be a testimony of your presence. When people see how you stay near to me, let it spark a hunger in them for that same closeness. Let them look at my peace in the midst of a storm and ask how. Let my joy, which remains even in sorrow, show them your joy. Let my love, which forgives even when it hurts, show them your love. Let me be a window through which others can see your face. Stay close to me, Lord, closer than my breath, nearer than my heartbeat, more constant than my shadow. Let me never forget that the God of the universe wants to spend this ordinary day walking closely beside ordinary me. In your holy name I pray. Amen. If this prayer brought a sense of peace to your soul today, please consider sharing it with someone who might be walking through a difficult season. You could be the vessel God uses to remind them of his love. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Morning Prayers of Grace, to join our community and keep growing in faith every single day. God bless you, and may his peace be with you always.